So Steel City Stitchers, we're back.
Woo.
And we're like together. Except for Erika.
One.
But you guys saw the video
Erika.
last week. You know why. She has a baby at home. New baby at home. Like fresh baby at home.
Fresh.
I know about the fresh babies.
Fresh babies. So Erin's
Even
at this
fresher.
point. Yeah. Erin's like, my fresh baby's fine. She can stay at home. But yeah.
Gotten better. Thank goodness. I can breathe again.
Yes.
I can hear again. Ugh.
So guys, what's been going on?
Christmas.
Yeah, let's talk about Christmas. How was your Christmas?
And Hanukkah.
And Hanukkah?
Good.
And your birthday?
Uneventful. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Good.
How was Christmas?
It was great.
Yeah. Erin's got this giant box in here. It's like staring at us.
She got so much
so much
stuff.
loot, and I can't wait to get into it. So quit chit-chatting.
Yeah. But welcome back to our channel, guys. We hit 1,000 subscribers last week, so it is so exciting.
We did it.
We're like in the big leagues now.
It's so weird. It's crazy.
No, we're still not, but there's 1,000 people
You're
that subscribe
being
to our
really funny.
channel, and we are so thankful for each and every one of you, and we hope you continue to like our content and support us and watch our videos, because they're just going to keep getting better and better, because 2020 is the year for stitching.
Remember when we started and we were doing projects and we were like, see you in 2020.
Here we are.
2020 now.
2020, guys. We've been
And we're
filming.
still not done with
We still
it.
have to finish those projects.
When we were going through whips, I was like, I started this one in 2018. I have no intentions of finishing it. So we've been filming
Doesn't
since
bring me
2018.
joy.
No.
I like that philosophy.
2018?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why, because we were like, 2020 seems far away.
Holy
But we're
crap.
here. Yeah. We
Quickly.
owned the store at that point. Like, it was just
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
So a lot has happened, but we're so thankful that you're back to join us. And again, we're so excited to have 1,000 subscribers. We just never thought that this would actually happen. And just the community around cross stitch has been
amazing.
insane. Like, it's insane. I can't even say it.
It's
brings
so
me so much
uplifting.
joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, brings me so much
It's
joy.
life changing. How
It
nice.
is.
It's just
Awesome.
nice. It makes you feel like we found our tribe, like we're part
Yeah.
of something.
Yeah, like we're a part of a group, and it's
Yeah.
amazing. So we're going to do a quick Christmas recap because Erin got a bunch of stuff. Jodi and I got nothing.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, friends and family.
But I can't say anything because I think I buy my fair share. I think I still spent money in December. I just bought it for myself, so
Sure.
it's all right. So what'd
Sure.
you get?
Okay, so should I start with the big one or should I work up to that?
Oh, no, let's work up to that one.
Okay, so then I'll start with, so my husband took my daughter to Joann's and said, pick a bunch of stuff for mommy. So I showed you last week that book that she got me. Apparently he let her just like pick random flosses. And the cats got to this one. But yeah, so she just, these are the colors that make her happy apparently, which I'm surprised she didn't pick red because red's her favorite color. But
No, she picked like,
yeah, she picked, so that's hilarious to me and I just wanted to show that part.
That's so
And then
cute.
she picked this bib to stitch. And I have a friend, very good friend that loves cross stitching, and I'm planning on making that for her. So this will be a secret because I do know that she watches our channel. I'm not going to say who it is because it's still a secret.
Do you know what pattern you're going to do on it?
I do, but I don't want to say. I
Okay.
sent it to you guys. I'll say that.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll say.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
But I promise when it's done, I will show you guys. I'm very excited about it. I think they were mockingly excited about it.
Can I see that? Do you have to, when you come down the back, you have to go
You have
like,
to do the whole thing inside out because that's how I had to do my other bit, and it hurts your hand. So it's a labor of love. You know who it's for. I love you that much that I will hurt my hand for you
That's crazy.
because I do love her that much.
Awesome.
So that's
So get excited.
So get
secret person.
excited, secret person. I want to say so many things that I can't say. So then he always gets me like a magazine.
I'll have to look at
So he
that
gave me
later.
that. Yes, please feel free to check it out. And that came with, he said he picked it because it had the wreaths with it. This was in my stocking. He does really good stockings. So there's all
That's cute.
12 different wreath patterns.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd ever stitch it, but it's cute. I mean, it's something to have to look at. He also does, I never remember what his site is, Stitch Modern. He goes to Stitch Modern and gets me a bunch of stuff, and so he got me like a ton of fabrics,
Nice.
which is super exciting and is awesome. But when you guys see something else that happened to me this month, now it's like I have so much fabric. I'm swimming in fabric. So I even forgot that he did this. So this one's my favorite. Let me show you this one up close. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that?
That's
it's like
pretty.
looks like a cupcake, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's called confetti.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. They're really pretty.
That's really cool.
There's
What size
that.
are these?
14 count.
Oh, but 9 by 12? Are they all the same?
Oh, yeah.
Like
They're,
cut
I
size?
think they're
Oh, 9
about,
by
there's
10.
littler ones. That's the thing. I have
It
to
looks
have
like
a
somebody
smaller pattern.
hand does these and then writes these little
Yeah, Susan.
cards. That's awesome.
Cut with care
Susan.
by
Oh,
Susan.
yeah, there you go. Suze.
Good job, Suze.
Hey, Susan, if you're out there, thanks.
Stitch Modern will link it in the
You-
description box
This
below.
is her marketing, like her little tag is adorable, like with the little cross stitches on the
Yeah, and then she puts like that cute
I
little...
love it.
adorable.
I love it.
Good job, Susan.
It looks very fancy. And so I think this was another one my daughter picked. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to stitch
What is
that.
that?
It's a
Oh,
bracelet.
slap bracelets.
It's a vegan leather bracelet.
We'll see.
Did you say vegan leather?
That's
Is that what it says on it? That's funny.
Vegan leather bracelet.
So then he also got me a journal to start organizing,
Oh,
which
I
we were
love
just
it.
talking about how I need to be better at that. So this is how I will start being better. I have my stitch journal now.
And this is the cross stitch journal. Is this also? Oh, this is from the Fat Quarter Shop. So I know you guys have probably seen this before
I don't know where. I'm sure I
on
got it at
Priscilla and
Stitch
Chelsea's stuff, but it says it's from the Fat Quarter Shop.
Yeah, so I
So-
bet they sell it through.
And it's really cool.
Oh, nice. It's got like
Yeah.
an organized.
Yeah,
Cool,
so you
right?
can write in
Very
your
cool.
project. You can put in your floss, a time
I'll never
tracker.
do a time tracker thing, but
It holds
I'll do,
50
like, the
projects.
date.
Kristen, you'd need about 4 of
I
them.
know I thought that when I got it. I'm like, there are some people they would
only have
laugh
30.
at that. They wouldn't even touch it.
I only have 30.
It'll be good for me. Then he got me this Disney
Oh, that's
Princess.
cute.
I can't flip through it. I almost did just then. Sorry. I don't want to get sued by Disney.
Oh, God.
Our
They'll
channel will
like
be
take down the channel.
Well, you 1,000 folks
yeah,
out there, it's
but
been
if you
real.
guys wanna- Bye guys.
Stretch
We
the
out.
book backwards,
Yeah.
but like you can see it.
Yeah, so then it's like the full Cinderella there, and
Very
so
nice.
that's obviously for my daughters.
Cute.
Yeah.
Does she
it's-
like princesses?
She was super into princesses, and now it's all astronauts and space, and she wants to be a superhero dentist.
Okay.
And she grows up. And who knows about the new one?
Yeah. Well, we need a good dentist.
Yeah,
So.
sure, a superhero dentist. So remember that. So then he got me some stickers, which I just wanted the top one is a podcast we listen to, which is hilarious. But we have to watch Paul Blart 2 every Christmas. If you listen to the podcast, you'll understand. It is a difficult movie to get through. But it gets funnier the more you watch it and listen to the podcast.
Well, and didn't you do?
And I did the
blurt.
blart.
Yep.
Yeah. What was it? Home is
Till
where
death
the
do
blart
us.
is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Home is where the
Yeah. And then
Home
the
is where the blart
stitch. Cross stitchers are people who count.
That's
So
so
that's a
cute.
sticker. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that one yet.
You can put it on your present.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
Mhm.
Yes, that's exactly what I'll do. To be announced later. So he also got me floss, some like sparkly floss.
Oh.
My only thing is, I think that it's not cross stitch floss though, is it?
You can use it as cross stitch
Can I?
floss. I believe.
Might be embroidery for
That's
like
what I
special stitches.
Thought
Does
it
look-
was.
yeah.
And I don't know if it separates. So
We'll
I guess
try
it
it.
does. I could try it. But he got me a ton of them, and they're really sparkly and soft. And again, my cats got at them a little. I had to start hiding stuff in the closet. Okay, last thing, and then I'll do his big thing, was this is from my brother-in-law. Bought me just like a ton of floss, which again was super exciting until the thing that happened to me happened. And now I'm like, I have so much floss that this is just like a
It's
drop
a
in
good
the bucket.
problem to have.
It's a good problem to have.
I can literally kit up anything. So I want to kit something up for you guys. So that reminds me. Send me floss that you need and I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Shut up. Score.
So the biggest present I got, I get this. I open this. And my husband was being funny about it from the very beginning. And I thought, how cute is that? I'm like, that's just a cute kit. I like that.
This took forever.
Put it to the side. He goes, well, make sure everything's in it. I'm like, I'm sure everything's in it. I shake it. I go, it's good. He's like, open it up. So I opened it, and this is what was in it, already stitched. And I was really confused. And he said he had been watching Flosstube videos and learned how to stitch on his own. He went on a business trip, and he literally sat in the hotel the whole time and stitched and learned and started this part. And on Fridays, he usually plays, I don't know if people play this anymore, Magic, the Gathering, the card game. But he goes and plays Friday Night Magic, and instead of playing his game that he loves so much, he had been stitching. He had been going in front of these people and stitching too. So publicly stitching, which I think is the cutest image.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Best.
And then instead of going to work out, he would say, I'm going to go for like a run. He would go and sit in his car and stitch. And he tried to get it done by Christmas. He was so close. He just finished it. And you could see his counting was off a little, but I love it, and I don't care. I love it's perfect just the way it is. He wrote a little note in the top for me, and then he dated it, and I'm going to frame it, and it's my prized possession. I got it. I heard him tell the story. I was excited about it. I loved it. I put it to the side. 20 minutes later, I just started bawling.
Well, because the more you think about everything that he did, and we all know how long stuff takes.
Yeah.
So
And
the
for
fact
him,
that he...
So then I asked him too, I was like, look, what made you do this? He goes, you're always trying to do my things. I wanted to do something. Oh, I'm going to cry thinking about it. He's like, I wanted to do something that you do so that we could have a thing. And then the best part of the gift is that once a week we stitch together. We have a stitch night.
That's
And
amazing.
He's
So
creating his next pattern himself, and I'll show you his whips when they come. He's creating it himself. It's for his game that he likes, Stofus. And then, that's my...
It's so amazing.
Awesome.
I don't think I'm like, what were you thinking? You'll never be able to do better than this. This was it. You did it. You won Christmas,
Ultimate.
and we're done.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been romantic, but this, by far, the best thing I've ever gotten. So that was my
Awesome
cool
box
Yes.
of
Christmas.
goodies.
Sorry, that was
Ever.
my Christmas fun.
I love it. I love it so much. At least on Christmas, I had a lot of time to just like sit and stitch.
sounds nice.
It was.
Tell me what
wonderful.
that's like. What's that like, Kristen?
It's pretty much the best thing in the world. Like on Christmas,
Did you just drink your coffee?
on Christmas
Yeah,
Day,
that sounds
we actually Jodi and Mike came over, but we woke up that morning and like we got our coffee and we opened our gifts to each other, which we got each other books and some pajamas and slippers and just like little things like that. And
That's nice.
the dogs opened all of their toys, which they had like
Pajamas
12
and
each.
Slippers are nice.
The tree was just full of.
It was overflowing.
It was a bit much.
For all the dogs.
And then
No.
Jodi and Mike came over. We all were in our jammies. We got to sit on the couch and
We
stitch, and we
stitched.
watched a Christmas movie. And
What'd you watch?
we watched Christmas with the Cranks, which is terrible. But it's one of those
It's
movies
so
you just
good.
have to
That's one of
watch.
Jonathan's favorites.
You just have to watch it. It's like a Christmas tradition, but it was nice to just sit and stitch and relax. So Christmas
the Grinch
was good.
was on repeat in our house. That new
Oh.
Grinch movie. Have you
the
seen
Jim
the
Carrey Grinch has
No.
been on in our house since October, and I just cut it off because
You're sick of it.
cannot take it
Have you
anymore.
watched the new animated one?
Yes,
that's the one
yes.
that we're watching on.
At least
So
that,
good.
it is. It's cute.
Good.
The animations are cute. The characters are cute.
Funny, yeah.
That Jim Carrey Grinch, my kids can recite the entire
That's funny. It
movie.
terrified Aria. I was gonna put it on. And she was
Nice
like,
little, yeah.
they can recite it though. Are they wanting to dress up like it?
No, they don't. They don't, but they are obsessed with it.
That's
That
really
and the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat.
Oh, well, that makes sense because those are very similar
Yeah.
styles too.
So now I've gotten them into Secret Life of Pets too, which Secret Life of Pets was like the ultimate in our house when the first one came out. So that I can take because I think that movie's adorable.
It is cute.
So.
Yeah, that's cute. I can watch that. Yeah.
So
Disney
okay.
Plus, though, I mean, it's been
I
fantastic.
mean, right?
Yeah, we got Disney Plus too.
Killing it.
I'm a 32-year-old woman with no children. I will sit and watch Disney Plus. I'm a weirdo. Yeah. So great. Christmas was awesome. We hope yours was good too. We'll be right back with some whips.
Are you
We have
going
like
first?
piles of stuff.
I know. Are you going first? Because I gotta put this shit down.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we'll let Erin go first. We'll move
Okay.
our way down.
Oh,
okay.
oh, okay.
All right. So now we're into whips. Like, we didn't have enough whips. We actually have more whips to talk about.
Literally had to put it down. It was too
I
heavy.
did.
It was really funny.
Like from the whip video, which of course Jodi didn't participate in.
Sorry, folks.
So She has some whips to show. But for Erin and I, like the fact that we have more stuff to show just shows how many starts that we have going on. So
I have a problem. It's because I have all of this fabric and the
stuff.
I'm going to start spinning.
I'm not making excuses.
Who cares?
Anymore for the amount of whips that I have. No one judge me, okay?
It's my husband. I'm worried about him judging.
Jason goes, wouldn't you like to finish something someday? And I'm like, not really. I have a whole bag full of finished stuff. What have I done with it? Nothing. All right, so what you got?
So I didn't show this one because I thought that they watched it, and I saw these people this weekend, and they pretty much were like, yeah, sorry, we don't watch it. And I was like, that's fine. So I'm going to show you the whips that I'm making for them because they don't watch it anyways. So this is that, you've seen these before. It's by CountryMagicStitch, and it's obviously the Ohio one. Which, if anyone knows me, knows that it is a big deal for me to stitch Ohio. As much as I love people from Ohio, and I have very good friends that are from Ohio, I'm a Michigan girl, and it is a difficult thing for me. But I'm doing it.
Can I see it up close?
I'm literally filling in all the purple now. It's so much filling.
You did the Michigan one.
I did Michigan.
I did the Pennsylvania
and it didn't feel like the Michigan took me half as long as
so your crossing is at every 10?
This is what I'm doing just to give myself sanity. I'm like, do squares at a time. It's the only way I can do it. I can't do that whole line.
And then why? What made you go down
That was the center.
Got it.
So that's the center start point, and then I did the flower.
I was thinking, like, how do you, like, what's a method to this madness? Because that's just so much.
Oh, thanks. I have no idea where it came from. It just showed up in my pocket.
It's like an oatmeal-y
It is.
fabric.
It's like burlap almost.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great.
And it's looking beautiful. It's just, God, it's going to take me forever. They moved into their house like a few months ago now, and I'm never going to get this done, but I'm working on it. Thank you. It is my, because I don't have to look at a pattern anymore, so it's if I go to like the doctors, or if I just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Just got the floss,
stitch to stitch. Just grab it. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Then I started a new one, which you've seen from Kristen. Can you tell me who makes plaid tidings?
Yes, it's from Jordan Nicole, Little Stitch Girl, and it is called Plaid Tidings.
Plaid Tidings. This is the gray house that I've started. I love the red door on it. I don't know.
Let me see. That's really cute.
A little closer. Is that good? There we go. Yeah. That's better.
Oh, that door is cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the white done because I never like
stitching white.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah,
there you go. And I'm going to do all 3 of them. I think that's what Kristen was doing, and I thought that was really cute. So
I'm doing them in like a line. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it.
So you're doing them like all across?
Yeah. I thought I was doing it green, red, gray, but that's not how it is in here, and I didn't pay attention to that. So now I'm doing it green, white, and then red.
Are you going to keep them all on the same piece of fabric?
Yes. Okay. So they'll just go next to each other.
Nice.
And there's little things on the side of them, and then the house. So. Yeah,
I love it.
I like the way. And really this was like 2 days of stitching, maybe 3 days.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
It's very quick. Very quick. But then, again, because I have so much fabric, I've started another one. And somebody introduced me to Tiny Modernist, which I wish I never got introduced to. Because I want to buy all of the
Michelle
patterns.
Bendy.
Scissors are stuck behind her.
She's a big Tiny Modernist fan. Correct me if I'm wrong, Michelle, but... She does a lot of Tiny Modernist stuff.
It wasn't hers, though. It was the, I just sent her something, too. It's the one that she lives in Japan, I want to say. She's, like, on a base with her husband. I'm so sorry, I can't think of your name. I'll think of it and say it later. But I have her on Instagram. She's hilarious, too. She's my new favorite Flosstube channel, and I'm so bad at names. And
we'll put it in the description box below.
But she's doing like 4 of these.
We're terrible.
I know, I'm so sorry. I can look it up really fast.
No, it's all right.
I'll look it up while you're doing it.
Never
mind, I can't do anything.
What is going on?
Meltdown. Okay,
you know why? It's because we're like sitting at the smallest side of your bar with all of our
like why couldn't we sit like...
So the pattern is called Autumn.
Amazing.
Autumn Belle Pole. And they don't do it on this dark of a fabric, but I had it, and so I thought I'd try it. And if you bought the Harvest, what was it called?
Color and Cotton Harvest Box.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm using all of the Color and Cotton floss from that. It happened to like match perfectly. The only one that didn't was this purple. It's a pink is what it's called for. But do you guys agree? I could just substitute purple and it'll be just as pretty, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that purple looks really pretty.
I think purple's more autumn.
So that way, anyway. I'm the only non-color and cotton that I'm using is the ecru.
Oh,
Nice.
That's cool, right?
That's awesome.
Never been able to do that before, and I didn't know what I was going to do with that. And I think it looks, it's
the pattern
really
is so cute. Can you show the
popping.
pattern?
Yes, I can show the pattern. It's on here. And I also bought two other Tiny Modernists, but they're too cute of patterns.
To not.
I know, right?
Oh, I just love how it's long. Oh, look at
I love that font, the shadowy letters.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
I just like the little critters on it, and
It's adorable.
I really didn't want to buy it. I did not go to buy that one. So anyways, those are
Those are your new purchase whips.
Yes, because I haven't worked on anything else. Those are the things that I've...
What's it called? Autumn Pool?
Yes.
I'm starting to
trying to
do
be
better about being able to write down who these designers are and where we buy stuff, and because I don't. I'm just like, here's what I'm working on, and
Any cracks?
then there's no info.
Am I good?
I'm good. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's an old phone. She's an oldie but a goodie.
That's what
She's
she's
hanging in there.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll go next. So I started 3.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I found it. Rolodex.
Oh, Rolodex. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Love her, right? She's hilarious.
Yes,
I want to be
follow her
friends
too.
with her
I
so
love her.
badly.
Yeah, so if you're not watching her,
Go watch her.
Go find her.
and
She's
subscribe.
good.
Yeah, she's really funny. I like her.
So, can you hold my
Oh
bag?
my God.
All right, hold on. I got a bag here because I don't have nice project bags. Okay. All right. So the first one that
But you do, don't you?
But we do.
No, I don't have enough. Okay, so the first one I started working on, this was right after Christmas, and it is Winter White Santa by Mirabilia. And
Oh, wow. You've got a lot done. Here, let me hold this.
Oh my gosh.
okay, let me show you. All right, I'll show you the
You've
pattern
been waiting to send us that, haven't you?
I
Because
have.
you are
She's
killing
like
it.
sandbagging.
Here's what it
killing
looks
it.
like.
This is the one that you won.
I won this at a cross stitch retreat.
Okay. And it was
I
a
won
full
the
kit.
full kit.
Killing it,
And look how
girlfriend.
far
Look
I
at it.
am.
Did you get the fabric
Killing
too
it.
in the kit?
Yes.
Like you're
kind of
No.
a quarter?
No, not even close.
No, you are
I only
though.
have like this little part of his sleeve done.
I guess he's gonna be big, right?
He's gonna be so big.
I don't even know if he's gonna fit on the fabric. To be
He
honest,
better.
I don't know.
Did you measure it?
Did we take care of the sack situation?
Yeah, I'm stitching the sack.
Santa's sack gonna be okay?
Santa's sack may not fit on this fabric.
Ooh.
And then where will I be? I'll just have that
And
stitch.
then where will I be? That's a good question.
Ooh.
Where will I be? Do you like this Aldi bag? No. Oh, it is
Yeah.
Aldi.
Almost the
Do
oldest.
you only buy wine in this bag? Because how
No.
much wine are you buying?
This is when you go to Aldi. You have to. This is like the nicer one. These are like 25 cents. Yeah, because you can buy the paper
I've never
ones for
been
like
to
$4.
Aldi. Is that
These are
weird?
You've never been to
No,
Aldi?
is that weird? I've never.
Bougie.
Ooh.
Giant eagle.
Like.
Giant eagle all the way.
All right, the next one that I'm working on,
Do you need me to take this?
yes, please, is like my new favorite thing in the entire world. I love it so much. It is.
Is it me? Oh.
It's the Modern Folk Embroidery
I love
2020 Sow.
Here.
No,
I don't know how you don't look at that and get
There.
so overwhelmed, though.
no, I
You got to get it closer.
Does he look? Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there we go. That's perfect.
I'm an idiot. There we go.
Look at that.
So it's a 12-month piece. It's a 12-part piece.
Look at
And-
that. It's so detailed.
I decided to do, you can do whatever colors you want, obviously.
I
so
love your choice.
my
Hold on, folks.
choice,
She's about to unroll her bed sheet here.
I did
Oh, how big
32
is it?
count
I love it.
gingerbread from Picture This Plus.
It's beautiful. The color is
And
gorgeous.
I went with, it's a 26 by 35 piece, so it's pretty big. And I'm stitching it in DMC 820, which
Now,
is...
you really could, if you get really cold at night, you really could pull
Well, this is folded in half. Look, this is.
You could really pull that over.
Here,
Oh,
here.
oh my god. See you later.
Get out of the blanket.
Hey guys!
this fabric is incredible.
Yes, I love it. I love
So
it.
this is January, right?
January is done.
I love
So
it. That blue is like...
So this is a current sale.
This is a current sale that
Okay.
started
But they
2020.
give you the whole thing. It's not a secret sale.
Oh.
It's not a secret sale, but like you don't get the pattern for the next piece. Like you get the
Because you
picture.
can see it.
Right.
It's
You
not
know
a
what it looks
secret
like, but
sale,
you don't
but
get
you
it.
can't stitch
Got
it
it.
yet.
Okay.
So it's a true
Okay,
sale.
I didn't actually know that part. I thought you had all of the patterns.
No, you only got that upper left-hand corner.
Oof, that's
Which
a
means
rough
you
place
are
to
caught
start.
up and you are on track. Like if you just stay on track, that'll
will.
be done in December.
That's your only sale for the year.
This is the only sale that I'm stitching this year.
Yeah.
I know, right? Can we all hold her to it?
I mean,
Play that clip back.
guys, I did 3 last year. Let me
Here's your
tell you how many
bag.
I finished. None. I need to stick with something.
Let's put some of those, like,
Yeah.
except for the tree one. I'm surprised you haven't finished that one. The caterpillar, the autumn.
Yeah.
That's because you keep
I'm
starting.
really
with them.
shocked you haven't finished.
I know. I'm
something.
sorry. The other one
Oh,
that I'm
yeah.
stitching is, of course, the Australian bushfires. Let's just get a little serious here for a second. It has been like devastating.
I
for
can't
me.
think about it. It makes me like.
I can't think about it. I can't watch videos about it. My
Oh,
mom keeps
videos
telling
are
me
the
videos
worst.
about it, and I bawl just her telling me about the videos because I can't watch them.
It's terrible.
I can't.
Like,
They're-
oh,
So many people are being,
sad.
they're being forced out of their homes, and animals are dying left and right, and it is just the most tragic thing in the entire world. And of course, if you watch Flosstube at all, or you are on Instagram, you know about all the designers that kind of rallied and put out patterns where 100% of the proceeds or 50% of the proceeds went directly to supporting relief efforts in Australia. So I jumped on the bandwagon and I bought 2. I know you bought
I bought
one.
3.
You bought 3. Erika
And
bought
then
one.
I really want to get that needle minder. I just, for some
Oh,
reason,
we
my
did-
payment wasn't going through. but
Oh,
need to do
I
that,
bought a
yeah.
needle minder from Caterpillar. It was the kangaroo or
Yeah,
the
that
koala. one.
It's really cute. I mean, all of hers are cute, and then this one's
Yeah.
like extra cute.
And like, let's
And
see.
for a good cause.
So Linen and Threads had one that I bought. I can't show you the picture because the pattern that I have is the actual pattern, but it's a koala. It was like $3.
Most of them are like $2, $3.
$3.
The only one that's been expensive is that needle minder. 'Cause
Yeah. And the one that I bought
Shipping.
from a lady on Facebook, it's her name was Mo Bittner. She put out a kangaroo pattern called Tribal Kangaroo, and this is what it looks like.
Go a little closer. There you go. It's getting better. There we
There.
go.
There.
So
It was $10,
It's huge.
and I
I think
immediately
that's 100% proceed one too.
It is,
right?
yes. And she's been showing proof of like sending in her payment to like all these different organizations. She's amazing. She just came out also with a koala pattern. So if you're interested,
Similar?
yes, it's like similar design. It's a tribal koala.
What does her style look like in general? Do you know? Is it like that?
Yeah, I've never seen anything else by
I have
her.
to
though,
look her.
so,
Yeah.
But
Like,
anyway,
is this her style?
Yeah, you know
Like,
what I
does
mean?
she-
Like,
yeah.
is tribal her thing?
Yeah.
Gosh, it's
So,
so
it's a big
Okay, it is so much bigger.
It's
It's so much
big.
bigger than I was expecting.
it's huge. This
Wait,
is
so this is his leg.
That's the leg.
This is the top part.
There's still the whole
God,
body,
so it's
back,
still gonna
tail.
it's
That
huge.
thing is huge.
But this fabric is really cool. I know you can't really see
What
it, but it's
are you stitching on Ada?
no, it's an 18 count linen,
Oh, that's linen?
and I'm stitching
Well,
2
and
over
here's
1.
the awesome thing. It's got green glittery
Sparkle.
specks in it, which match
That's beautiful.
this thread.
So I'm using the DMC, I think it's 92.
Is that gonna fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
barely.
this is the top. That's the highest point.
Oh, got it. Okay.
That's what I was looking at
Okay.
too. This is
It
the
goes
highest.
a little bit higher.
Does it? Where?
His
'Cause, like,
ear, maybe?
This is this.
No, because this is the hump.
This is this hump.
Oh, there's another hump.
I'll have 2 inches of clearance.
I
So.
see.
But but he's gonna be big, all right? And I'm
He's
using
awesome.
He's a-
that variegated DMC with the different tones of green. So I'm trying to stitch it all horizontal. So
You're
all
gonna
the lines go horizontally. So I'm trying to keep the colors and stuff to like match up. So
beautiful.
I'm not really stitching like, I'm using 2 strands, like pulling off 2
Are you
strands.
gonna
and not
do
loop
the lettering at the
Yeah, you're
bottom?
gonna do that
No.
part? No.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
don't
do
think
the
I would have
kangaroo.
done that either. I mean, it's a nice saying, but I don't think.
It says all lost some lost all. I think that's sad.
It's
really
maybe just a date.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're saying it's like in the millions of animals that have been lost.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah, I think they said, like 500,000, now probably 1 million, more than that. I don't remember. It was a huge amount. 500 million maybe? I don't know. It's devastating. I don't even like thinking about it. But I had to do my small part to send some money to the relief efforts. And, it doesn't hurt when you donate to get something. Not that you donate for that reason.
Yeah, I think it was a really good,
and it's nice to kind of
together.
have a memorial too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing to see the amount of money that these different designers raised and were able to send. I know, who was it? Hands Across the Sea Samplers. They've done like almost $50,000 in sales of an Australian sampler pattern that they're sending the proceeds.
Wow,
so
how big is the pattern? How much is that?
It's big.
Yeah.
Like 20 some bucks. I mean, it's really not that expensive. So it's a ton of people, but it's our small part that we can do as cross stitchers, and it's just amazing to see us all come together and do something for our Australian friends.
I love that about this community. It's just
I get so like.
Are you doing the rest of the stuff?
Yeah, I get emotional like when I even think about it. So I can't think about it. Okay, this can go in there. We had a quick question from a viewer from last video, and Malene, I know you emailed me. I'm going to email you, but you'll probably see the video before I email you back about my Gettysburg pattern the last, from our whip parade. So she was asking where I got this pattern. So like I had said, I think in another video, I received it at Cross Stitch Retreat in Pittsburgh. It was on the freebie table. Somebody had grabbed it.
As a freebie?
It was a freebie.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
So I pulled it out, and it's from a company, because you said that, Malene, you said that you had Googled it and you couldn't find it. Well, I couldn't find it either, because I Googled it and was looking everywhere for it.
Ooh, look
but
at the year. That's
it's copyright 2001, so it's a super old pattern, but it's from a website called historicallyyours.com. That domain name is no longer active. So
you're out of luck.
I
It's
tried
like a Prodigy.
I tried
email
looking it up.
account.
Yeah, I looked up the pattern name, which is the Gettysburg Sampler. Nothing came up for that. The designer is Christina W. Frost. I looked her up. Can't find her anywhere. So I have no clue. I don't even know if you can even buy it anymore. But what I will do for you is that as soon as I'm done stitching, I will send it to you. So it's Malene's.
Nice.
Your name is on it.
It's really nice of you.
Of course. I will never stitch it again.
I was going to say, I mean, she has to finish it first.
And I'm not super far on it, but like...
You'll get done. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
you are far on it.
The colors are so incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
That back stitching makes such a difference.
It really
in
does.
the
Glass
colors.
in there,
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
So it's coming along. I just have the whole top and the whole bottom to do, but I'll get there. But this one,
that needle minder.
yeah. Jodi,
Erin, is she going to finish that?
she has no faith.
I mean,
in
that's
me.
what I'm saying.
You guys are assholes.
Just saying. So, who did you say this pattern was going to?
Malene.
You'll never see it.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should
she
send
will.
her something else.
Maybe a photocopy? Are we allowed to do that?
No,
you're not allowed to do
But
that.
the pattern's not available anymore.
I want to be clear, we don't do that.
No, we do not. I will not photocopy anything and send anything to
I
anyone.
understand
Do not
that,
ask me.
but
No, that is not what we do.
If you've done
But if it's-
everything, if you've
That's
exhausted
true.
all means to find it, to send this lady
That's a
money
good question,
to buy it,
friends out there, because there are people that have been doing this much longer.
It does
than
say
us.
copyright on it, though.
Yeah, you
Does
can't
the
do that.
copyright last forever?
Yeah, you can't do that.
LegalZoom?
Even if
Anyone
they
out there
go-
from LegalZoom?
Even if they go like out of business and they're no
Oh,
longer.
no.
Here's the thing. She's the only one that asked me for it. She's the only one that showed interest in it. I don't care if anyone else shows interest in it. She said it first, so she's getting it.
Yeah,
All
but
I'm
the
saying is
point
she's
is
never
she's
getting
never
it
gonna
because
get it.
you are never finishing this.
Because it's supposed to be a gift from my dad.
Well, he's never going to see it. Sorry, Fritz.
There's a lot of people that are going to be disappointed, Kristen.
But you got a lot riding on that.
I do have a lot riding on it. But
Okay.
we'll talk
Where am I
about goals
putting
at the
this?
end of this video because
Alright.
my goal this
Oh,
year,
yeah.
the BAPS, it's finishing my big ass projects.
I think you need to
Getting-
finish that. I think that needs to go.
That counts as a big ass
I
project.
gotta finish that one for my sister. I gotta
Oh
finish
my
that one for my dad.
god.
My mom already said she didn't get a cross stitch piece for Christmas
Well,
this
your
year,
family's
and she
out of
was
luck.
upset. And I was like,
Did you show her all of your whips though? Were you like,
No.
but mom?
just pick one.
But Mom,
just have one. Just
this
take
is what
one.
I've been doing. You
Okay.
should just be like, you get a whip, and you get a whip, and you get a whip.
Well, from our last video, we had a lot of people express interest if I was truly giving away some of my UFOs that they wanted them. So I have a list of people who said that they would, take the end of the jungle
and
one.
just
was
finish
like,
it.
You're gonna have to pick between all
I know.
the people.
I'm gonna have to do a
Lots of
raffle
people
for
wanted
that
them.
one. But again,
I'll
I'm
give
not,
that pattern out when I finish too. If anybody wants, like,
No,
just,
you won't.
I don't finish PDF. I thought once you finished it, you can still. Oh, is that how PDFs work? You have to have the hard
do that.
copy.
No, so when we give away,
Interesting. I didn't know that.
no, you gotta buy the pattern.
done that before.
So if you get one of my UFOs, you gotta go buy your own pattern. But I'll supply the whip and the floss, but you gotta go buy your own pattern.
Oh, I wonder if they knew that. That's interesting.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm giving you probably $40, $50 worth of stuff. You can go buy a $10 pattern, right?
Yeah.
They're not that expensive. I mean,
I'm just saying I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that, like, if you purchased it, it worked like hard copy.
no.
So what's the difference if I go buy a hard copy and I have a PDF?
I think it's just like because you could just spread it around
You
to
could blast it.
multiple people.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like no. I mean, if you have a physical copy and then
I mean, I take a picture of my hard copies because I don't.
well, that's fine because it's yours. Like,
You're allowed to do that.
Like you,
No,
like
I'm gonna get in trouble for everything. I can't go to a stitch retreat because people are gonna yell at me.
Oh my God, no! Just don't share it with other people. Come
Just
on.
do the right
You
thing,
can share it
Erin.
with yourself. You could take a picture
Okay.
of like your hard copy and upload it as
I
a
can
PDF.
do that. That's not illegal.
Like, because I do that with my, with my Goodreader app or whatever. But you just can't then spread it out to other people. So that's a no-no. Do not do that. So anyway, when I'm done with the hard copy, Malene,
Thanks
I'll
for
send it to you. But
in
not
10
before.
years.
And I ain't copying it. All right, what do you got?
Okay.
See you in 2030.
And then we're going to blink, and then we'll be like, hi, Flosstube. Welcome back. Happy 2030.
I'm still working on the Confederate.
I still have to do the whole top and the whole pattern, but I'm going to do it. I love you. All right.
What do you got?
I haven't filmed in a while. I haven't stitched in a while, but I am like so back. It's not even funny. I have been mean stitching machine. So Erin's husband got involved with stitching and did the nicest thing for her. So I was like,
So she guilted her husband.
Let me tell you,
into doing
Jonathan,
something.
he's
I
very
wonder-
excited about this.
I wonder if Michael would stitch with me. So I was like, hey babe, do you want to stitch with me sometime? And he's like real into comic books. He collects comic books and he's like sitting there reading a comic. That's just kind of what we do. Like we put the kids to bed, he reads a comic, I stitch, and it's silent. And
That's
he's like, yeah, it is. It's heaven. So he's like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And then like that was that. And like every day I'd be like, hey babe, want to stitch with me? So finally he was like, fine, I'll do it. So we like spent some time. I figured if he doesn't pick a pattern that he's not super into, he's never going to do it. I can't show you the pattern because honestly, I pulled it off of Pinterest. It doesn't even have a grid on it. It's literally like a pixelated
and he's just doing
picture, and he's just doing it. So,
That's
anyways,
impressive.
it is a picture of Harley Quinn and the Joker in a heart, like hugging or kissing, I think. So, anyways, he started, and I wanted to share his whip because I'm super proud of him.
That's very sweet.
So I kitted everything up for him. I got him his own little bag. He's got scissors and his floss and his pattern and a pen and everything. Got him a Q-snap going and some fabric. And I don't know if y'all remember, but the box of trash floss that I bought from Walmart, remember that whole debacle?
I do remember.
Never
forget.
Proud of.
So while I was kitting this up for him, I'm like, oh shit, like I don't have any 310. And there is a ton of black in this pattern. So
And
I was
first
like,
of all, who doesn't have 310?
you know what? I'm sure I have it, but it's like kitted with something else, and then I'm like,
much
I'm gonna like screw up this whole kit if I take my 310 out. Like,
No.
nah, I wasn't trying to do that. So I was like,
He won't know the difference.
You won't know the difference. I'm just going to give him the black floss from the crab box.
Yeah.
So we sit down. I'm showing him how to separate threads. We're threading it. He can't wrap his head around the fact that you have to separate your
That's
floss.
the thing Jonathan had a hard.
He's like,
That's so
what?
funny.
I don't
He's like,
understand
I had no
this.
idea you did this.
Yeah. So anyways, he has been stitching, and this is how far he's gotten, which it doesn't look like a lot,
great.
but his stitches are amazing. His back
look
is
at
like
his back.
so clean. The only thing I have to do for him is finish. So he doesn't quite get like the
putting it under,
threading it through. Yeah, but he's got the loop method down. Like, yeah. And the other night we were upstairs putting the kids to bed, and they had fallen asleep, and we were just kind of laying there, and he goes, "We could be downstairs stitching right now. What are we doing?" And we like hopped up, and
we could be.
ran downstairs and stitched. The one night we were up until like 11:30, both of us like stitching. So that's his whip. I wanted to share.
Amazing.
You know, here's the thing that Jonathan's having a hard time with. He wants like a project bag, but they're all very
They are
feminine.
girly. Yeah.
So if anybody, I know there's a lot of male cross stitchers out there. If anybody has like a good like lead for me,
Kyle, if you watch our videos, can you let us know?
he's very much doesn't want any of the ones that I have. So
Yeah, I
that'd be
don't
nice.
blame.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so my daughter Stella,
so
she's
good,
5,
too.
and I bought her this kit for Christmas.
It's so
And I wasn't sure how she was gonna do with it. I kind of started a while ago with those plastic canvas things and with the shoelaces that go through, but she sees me stitching, now she sees him stitching, so she's like, I gotta be a part of this, right? So I bought her this kit, and it came embroidered with the pattern on it. So all she has to do
that makes sense.
is
She's just coloring
fill
it in.
the spots, and it can be whatever color she wants. So the kit came with the fabric, a hoop, and the thread.
Where is this kit from?
I got it at Costco.
I will be
During
looking
Christmas.
for this immediately.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So this is her little pattern.
Look how good she's doing.
She's
too.
doing
Look
so
at her
good.
back.
I know. So
That's really impressive.
So she was doing it in the hoop, and then she saw both of us with Q snaps, so she's like, "Mommy,
oh, it's like really thick."
yeah, it is. It's hard to stitch around." She's like, "I need one of those snap things."
I need one of those.
So
this is like perfect size.
I know.
too.
So I got her the tiny Q snap, and then she had to have a needle minder, and I gave her a needle minder, and she pulled the
Shocking.
magnet. Shocking. Like, of course, you had to break the needle minder. Like, who? Anyways, so this is her whip, and I promised her that I'd share it tonight. So I wanted to.
Good job, Stella.
Cute. I love it.
And she's got her own little project bag. Michael has his own project bag, supplying everyone with all kinds of shit. Okay.
Love it.
So that is theirs. All right. So I was working on Pennywise for the longest, and I finally put it down. But this is how far I've gotten.
It looks awesome.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying.
It looks good.
It does. I love how
Those
it's coming.
eyes are so scary.
There is so much more to do. It's unbelievable. Like, this part will get done, and then after his face is done,
I didn't even see this color.
he's wearing this elaborate frilly bib.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to do the bib part.
Okay.
But there is this, I've got a ton of excess fabric at the top. There is wording at the top that says "We all float," so I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll get the bib done. But that's him.
It looks good.
So I worked on that for quite some time.
That will help my dreams.
Yeah, it's not like I don't like doing that on my projects. All right, and then one of my purchases, I bought a pattern. I have it on here.
Write it down.
It is from, if I can open my thing. All right, so that's the pattern, which, come on, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love because I don't ever finish anything. And the best part is that I will finish this because I'm obsessed with it, and it's going to be my only finish that's actually still a freaking whip.
How big is it? Now I really want to see that.
Well, so okay, hold on. The designer is Aliton Embroidery.
Aliton.
I got it on Etsy. I have like a surplus of fabric also, and so I just grabbed. Actually, Erin, I think this fabric is no, Michael's fabric is the freebie fabric that you brought to our stitch day. That was that 16.
Oh yeah.
Ada. I can't tell if this is 16 or 18, which is why I'm
just learned how to like soften all that stuff.
Confused. But anyways, this is how far I've gotten.
It looks. I mean, it's way bigger than I thought it was.
Is it?
To be completely honest, yeah. I thought that you were stitching on like a normal.
Is kind of like a similar style.
And so I think I was thinking it was something like that.
Like when I saw his, I was like, oh, I thought mine was going to be the same size as that.
It looks great. That's a big guy. It's beautiful.
But
I love it.
Colors. And I didn't have a single.
This is such a different style for you too. That I'm really loving that you're doing that.
I'm really enjoying it. It's a super easy pattern. It's an easy stitch. The colors are blocked together nicely, so there's not a lot of confetti. I'm like loving doing it. I did not have a single color. You guys have seen my bag of trash. Not a single. It's a rat's nest. Not a single color, and I went through every single thing of floss that I had. So I just picked colors.
Doing all of your own. It looks great. Yeah. I think it looks
great. But
they
match pretty much almost exact.
Maybe once you're done, if people want a color conversion, we can write down what colors you
use. What colors I used? Yeah, for sure. And then my last whip is huge, so I'm going to have to scoot back.
I mean, I feel like we should all get out of the way.
Clear out, ladies! I've been putting some serious time into this guy.
Oh my god,
look at that thing.
So
it looks
amazing.
Cool.
Wait.
So that's my pegboard. I started this. I don't think you guys have seen this since we were back at the shop.
No, that's when I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a hard time finding a pattern to put on here because although it looks huge, I mean,
it's really peg-wise.
The amount of holes is very minimal. Mm-hmm. So I had to find I think it's like a 1 inch by 1 inch pattern that I found. Yeah, or maybe like a 2 by 2.
Because it's only one.
Yeah.
I think it's like a miniature pattern.
Yeah, it is a miniature pattern. And I got it, I got the pattern at Michael's, and it was part of a kit that you put on like a necklace pendant. That's how tiny it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Because every other pattern would have been way too big.
Your stitches look great.
Thank you. I railroaded all of them because they're so
you have to, right? Because it's
yeah. So
it looks amazing.
Man, it's gorgeous.
My back is
you know where you're gonna put it?
It's,
yeah, but
it's
your
hot
back
mess,
has
but
to
you
be
kind of have to. Yeah. I wanted to put it in Hazel's room, but I don't know. Michael kind of wants to put it like in the house, like maybe by the front door or something. But I don't really have that much left. I have like a little bit to go up here. I think there's like one more bud, and then that's it.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
just finish it.
It's so cool.
I know. It's very time consuming, and it's it's taxing on your body. Yeah, like my arms get tired, my back gets sore, so old.
It's amazing.
So there's that. That's all my whips.
All right, whip parade. Part 2 this week is over.
Sorry.
I can.
So we don't have any finishes, obviously, because we're terrible. I don't have any FFOs or anything either. What else did you buy haul-wise?
I've gotten a couple of new purchases. So again, it's that Tiny Modernist. Killing me with how incredibly cute these pieces are. So this is...
Bendy, you'll know this one.
I know, I keep doing like Halloween stuff right now in fall, but look at how cute that guy is. I have not kitted this one up yet. It's not as big as you think it is. It is 10.5 by 14, and then if you get the fabric for it, needs to be 18 by 22. Okay, like it's not like
156 by 224. So yeah, that's not too bad.
It's not crazy, but it's. I mean, it's going to take a while. It's a lot of detail. The moon is my favorite part.
You know what? You need to look at Fabric Flare to see if they have any cool like Halloween fabric that would look cool.
I know. So that's the thing. I don't want to buy.
I know. You have so much fabric. Never mind.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Okay. All right. Let me do this really quick. So then the only other thing I bought was the Tiny Modernist. I mean, the preview is nothing, but I'll show it anyways. It's the Stitch with Sale. And I've never done... Oops, sorry. Hopefully that didn't show anything. No. I've never done a sale that was a full year. And it's every 2 months. So let me show you. They show the breakdown. It doesn't show anything. It's just the breakdown. So, like, you
Hey,
get this,
at least they're
and
letting
then-
you start in the middle.
I agree.
Didn't you do
I
a Sal
agree.
that started in the corner?
We've done several.
the map one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Caterpillar and I love her designs, but yeah, she needs to start her sales in the center. It drives me insane.
Mhm.
But yes, this one starts in the middle, and
That's
it's
cool.
So it's like a central design, then you get spring, summer, fall, and you're essentially doing them when you're like a season out from that season.
Oh, fun.
And then the 4 small motifs.
That's
Very
right.
nice.
Excited about that.
Yeah.
So that's Tiny Modernist if anyone is interested in doing a
And
Sal this
Tiny
year.
Modernist, stop coming out with cute stuff.
I know.
Killing
All
me.
the Sals people.
Okay.
All right. I just ignore Caterpillar anymore. I'm like, I love you, but I can't. I'll buy everything. I can't do it. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about Stitchy Kindness.
Hi again.
Okay, so for Stitchy Kindness, we received a couple things, and we received a few weeks before Christmas a box from our friend Sandra from Texas, and she had sent us a box a while ago, and it had incredible floss and fabric and stuff for all of us, and just out of the kindness of her heart, she just contacted us and wanted to send us a box. So surprise, surprise, I go to the mailbox, I get a box, it's from her, and there was something for all of us. And
Individually
wrapped little pieces, and everything that she picked was for us each, specifically based on our different styles. So we got a cute little letter from her,
The
and
sweetest thing ever.
she sent us
All the floss.
a bunch
Look how
of
pretty they are.
floss. There's so many pretty ones. I can't wait to go through them. There's a couple of different brands that I've never heard of before. So they may be older. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're amazing. There's some really pretty prim colors.
There's
Some
a whole
bright
slew of
colors.
Weeks Dye Works too.
Weeks Dye Works. There's some cool variegated flosses.
Yeah,
So
variegated is
just
cool.
amazing. So we're going to go through those. And what did you get from Sandra?
So I got this really cute needle minder, and it looks like my daughter. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but you succeeded if it was, because this looks just like my little Aria in her little pink outfit, and I love it. And then I got these
They're like
beautiful
Audrey
scissors.
Hepburn.
They're like Audrey Hepburn. And I just was saying yesterday to Jonathan that I needed a new pair of scissors, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
And this, for your scissors, a little
Fob.
that says love. And I love that this is the style that she thinks of for me. It makes me feel very special. It really is like really sweet I love it.
What did you get, Jode?
Thank you.
So I got a little
So floss keep.
floss keep, and it has a little ruler on the
That's
top, and
cute.
it's adorable.
So
And then I got little charms.
We're gonna make a scissor fob out of these.
Yeah, these are so cute. So it's like a little skeleton hand and a skull.
Oh, those will be really
They
cute.
are
for a
cute. You know what?
scissor.
I might stitch something that I can stitch these like.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then my little scissor fob was this little chick,
Well, that was
and I
very
love
cool.
So
her.
glam.
I
So
love
Jody.
I love her.
Jody has a dress just like
I
that.
have this is me. This is me.
But so cute.
But adorable. So thank you.
All right. And then I left Erika's stuff at home because she wasn't here tonight and I didn't want to confuse it or leave it. I got the little Swan King
Oh, cute.
needle minder. He's wearing a little crown.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, he is.
Mhm. And like everything came wrapped
It's so thoughtful.
with little stickers and our names on the packages.
Like just seeing your name on
I
something
know.
like
I
that.
know.
It's very sweet.
And then this was my little cute girl.
Oh, I love
with little
it.
polkas. And then I got some floss or some fabric. So I got
Nice. That is really pretty fabric.
I got
too.
3 pieces of fabric from her. This is a 32 count Zweigart Belfast. She wasn't sure
organizes
of
hers
the
so
colors,
nice.
but who cares?
Nice little linen pieces.
And then a little linen piece
That is really sweet.
and
Some
some
colors are really pretty with it too.
Belsois silk.
I was
So
like, those look
awesome.
very soft.
So again, just like
that's
super
awesome.
thoughtful.
So nice.
And then, of course, Erika will have hers that she can open and show at a later date. But Sandra, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We never get anything fun, and like
mean,
this was
that's
so
the best
thoughtful.
thing
It
to
was
get
so
mail.
incredibly
It was so
thoughtful.
personal.
So personal.
Yeah.
So this really meant a lot to us. So thank you very much for your kindness. All right, so you got some kindness in the mail, or
It was so,
pickup.
I don't know if you guys have this, but we have this community called Buy Nothing. And instead of getting rid of something, you put it on Buy Nothing and you put it on your front porch and people come and take it. Like I got a crib that way, a pack and play. So a brand new pack and play that someone was just going to throw away. They posted on there and it's free. And so I was like, yes, I'll take it.
You just have to like go pick it up.
So you can also make requests. And I said, hey, I know a lot of people are doing this clean out thing. And so I was like, if you are doing it and you come across something like your mom's old cross stitch or something, shoot me a message. I'll come pick it up. Just throwing it out there. I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? This lady named Jerry messages me back and she's like, I am your hookup. What's your style? Can you come to my house? I'm the kind of person that terrified me. I was like, come to your house. And my husband was surprisingly cool with it. He's like, yeah, go, it's fine.
It's a cross-stitch person. Like, how dangerous could it be?
And she's a volunteer firefighter. She ended up being like this amazing lady. But she gave me boxes.
Literally boxes.
Of stuff. So, like, that's why I keep saying, like, I don't need floss anymore. She has 2 to 3, sometimes 6 of skeins of every color. She had all of the colors. On, like, retired colors, too. So I have, like, a lot of colors, and I'm like, I wouldn't even use these on new patterns, because they're retired. And they stunk. I won't lie to you. She definitely had them in her basement, and in Pittsburgh, basements get stinky. And so they were not smelling great, but I got some great advice on Instagram, and it worked. So they don't smell anymore, and I've bagged them all up. Well, I have 3 bags left. I'm so close.
And she washed all of this.
I washed, so she gave me all of, but there was so much fabric that I was like, I want to be able to use it. Like, this is all my favorite.
You know, she just laid in the middle of the floor.
And they are not just little squares of fabric.
No,
like,
this is
these
like
are
a
blankets
huge, I
of
can't
fabric.
even, like, unroll this whole piece because it's so gigantic. It's
Like,
huge.
look at this thing.
Yeah, and, like, multiple ones like that. This pink is like that.
This is all Ada.
I mean,
like
it's crazy. So
we
that's
can-
why I'm like,
we
I
can
want to
dye
get
it.
up all
We
the
can
things.
do all. We can dye it. We can do all kinds of
Well,
stuff.
that's what I want to do. I want to dye. You have to show me how to dye for like a black thing, because that's what I wanted to do for that one.
We'll,
We'll handle it.
I don't know if you guys know or not, but like we know how to dye.
We dye fabric for the witchy stitcher. It's kind of a big deal.
So she gave me like all of this is her.
It's like
I don't know
all
if you can see it, but it's all beads. And then I'm gonna forget anything.
Literally
This scroll
2
frame.
boxes worth of patterns.
Oh, all the patterns.
Kitted patterns.
Kitted patterns.
The
I've sent a
dimensions
couple out to
kits.
people. Like, it's amazing. So that's giveaways today are coming courtesy of Jerry.
Thanks,
who is
Jerry.
Awesome. And I thought I would show some of her finished pieces because Jerry
Which,
rocks.
it's crazy to me
That's
that...
the back. That's the back. That's how good her backs are, by the way.
It's crazy to me that she gave you finished
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah, she had so many. Like, she started to go through them. And I feel bad because I brought my 3-month-old with me, and she started to get cranky. So towards the end, I was like, I gotta go. I'm sorry, Jerry. I want to look through all your stuff, but I don't have time.
Wait, huh? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, she definitely was a big
Gorgeous.
90s stitcher.
Yeah,
Those are the
I
geese.
like this one. I like the fabric she used, too.
The carousel, that's awesome.
And she took me around her house. When she finishes a project, she gets a little plaque for it with its official name on it. Mm-hmm. Like a little plaque. I'll have to show you the pictures of it. But it's all over her house, too. She lives alone with her doggie. She's got a big dog.
And she just cross stitches.
And she stitches. But she's having health issues, and it's getting harder to stitch, was her thing. And she's
If anyone
like, I
knows
want...
the Millers,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah, if anyone has a Miller's, I'll send this. And if anybody wants any of these, I really don't know what I would do with them. But if anybody's
Like-
interested in these,
Her stitching is
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
stitching is amazing. Yeah, like her backs are impeccable. She had everything organized so beautifully too. Like her organizational style was great.
Like, this is totally not my style, but her stitching is beautiful. So,
So for the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to organize the floss because it's overwhelming how much
Fumigating.
floss it is and fumigating it. But I'm like, I'll never kit anything up with this floss if I don't put it in order. So now I
Right.
have it. It's almost all the way in order. I'm almost done, and I can start.
I can't wait to kit up some stuff.
Yeah,
over
I will
at
definitely
yours.
kit you guys up
LMS.
some stuff because I have so much floss now. And then I've got all that floss from my brother-in-law and stuff, too. So, Jerry's amazing.
Thanks,
So if you
Jerry.
could buy nothing, it's worth a shot. You might have a Jerry in
Yeah,
your
post
neighborhood.
something on there. You never know.
Yeah,
Go ask.
you never know.
You never know until you ask, right?
So we are going to give away some Dimensions kits today for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And then we'll have some other cool giveaways that we already have planned coming down the pike if we get to 1,500 and 2,000. So keep telling your friends and subscribe to us.
I just feel like Jerry was so nice to me that I've been, like, people have reached out to me on Instagram, and I'm, like, trying to give stuff out because I feel like that was so nice of her that
Yeah.
I'm
The same
happy
with
to
like
to
UFOs
spread
that we have and stuff. Like, I know I'm not going to finish some of these cross stitch pieces, and it's really pretty fabric, and half of it's already stitched. So if you don't care about not, like, I would never take a UFO from somebody
Mm-hmm.
because I like to start projects,
Mhm.
and like
Yeah,
I
you're
have my
you're a
own way of
serial
stitching.
starter, that's
So
why.
I would never do that. But for people who do, I'm thankful for you because I got to get rid of some of my stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just
It's also cool to think that, like, hey, I kind of stitched this with somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
I stitched
Yeah,
it
that
with
is cool.
Kristen,
Team
you know?
effort.
the Steel City Stitchers. We might have to do a collaborative stitch
Ooh.
piece.
Oh, I've seen that kind of stuff. Like, they do that at, like, the conference. I wanna
Hand
do
it
that.
off
Let's
and
do it. Let's
yeah.
do it. Let's do it.
We're doing it. All right,
Like
new
it.
plan. Okay. All right, so then we got each other some Christmas gifts for Christmas, and today was the first day we could really get together and give each other our gifts. So do you want to show what Erin got for you first?
Yes.
I have mine at home because
Okay, so Erin got me this. It was wrapped
We had
all
a sushi
cute.
You had
And
more
it
sushi
comes
than
in
me.
this little pink box. Who's
The
this?
geeky stitcher.
Okay.
Yeah, the geeky stitcher.
And it's
She's on
like
Instagram,
freaking
and her stuff
adorable.
is so cute.
like she well, you said she
yeah, I've seen, like, all
does
of her
this?
pictures are her and her husband
Okay.
just do this.
so it's like tissue paper, and then there's like little confetti in here. Like, it's the cutest thing ever. And it comes with a little hoop,
It's like a full kit, so she can.
and I'm
finish
assuming
it
this
all.
goes around the edge
yeah,
of the
it's
hoop.
like the little pom poms.
Comes with
Oh, look at that orange I didn't notice
fabric
that fabric.
and floss.
I like that purple.
I do too.
And
Purple and
my
orange is really pretty.
pattern
It says which please?
says
Which
which
please?
please.
Which please?
And
It's so
I
cute.
love it.
And then she gives you instructions for how to
And
finish.
then the instructions.
So I got one too.
Thank you, Erin.
You're welcome.
Yes.
She does an advent calendar where you get, like, a kit a day.
No way.
You guys.
That's dangerous.
I know. I already ordered my advent calendar for next year, too, but I'm probably going to do that one also.
So
Jonathan, you did
Geeky
not hear
Stitcher, is that what the Geeky
The
Stitching
Geeky-
Company? Awesome. So cute.
So cute. So if you need a gift
Adorable.
for somebody who's
I
maybe
thought that
new to
was it.
stitching, or you just want to gift somebody, that said, hey, I'd like maybe to cross stitch. It's a great way to do it. All right, and then of course Jodi, she's the serial crafter. You've dabbled in a lot.
Sorry.
hit these.
Look
So
how
these I
beautiful.
crocheted. So I crocheted the bag out of wool yarn. You have to get wool.
I've seen
'Cause you used
someone
to sell
crochet,
these, right?
Crochet wool before.
I used to sell
like there's
wine
no holes in it.
cozies. So after you crochet it, you
Okay.
put it in a hot washing machine. And it felts itself.
Oh, because that's the thing I don't like about crochet usually.
Because there's
So
holes in it.
it felts
It's
itself
amazing.
because it's wool. So think about, like, if you put a wool sweater in the
Yeah.
wash.
It shrinks.
So the whole thing shrinks, and then
So how big was it when you did it?
enormous.
Yeah.
They are enormous, and that's why they're so easy to make, because you just crochet these like giant.
So my crochet.
Yeah, and
That
it just
is
you don't
awesome.
have to like
I love
you don't
it.
have
Look
to
at the
worry about
detail
like
on
funky
the-
stitches or anything like that. And then I take a razor to it and like shave it
Oh,
shave
sure.
it down
Yeah.
because it gets like fuzzy. And then I needle felted the whip and the little pattern. This one is
amazing.
going to Erika. Erika,
Sneak preview.
here's what's coming your way.
They are so cute.
So
Like, this is my
they-
new favorite project bag.
I
When
love
I
it.
started, I was like, oh, I could put a Q-snap in these. Then they shrink, like, terribly. So I was like, okay, well, Q-snap won't fit in here unless you have a tiny one. Erika, your hoops would fit in here. But I thought maybe mostly
Erika
for like,
uses those tiny
if you take your fabric out of your Q-snap and fold it
I
up.
have patterns like that too, where like I'm not always working on them.
Yeah.
So.
I can use this as a book sleeve too.
Oh
yeah.
A perfect book sleeve.
Mhm.
That one is
Perfect.
yeah.
Well, I read some big books. So
Yeah, you do.
use this for my textbook.
What are you reading? An encyclopedia?
My textbook.
okay.
You should see it.
Cardiopulmonary Bio 209 is going to go in this baby.
It's really funny.
So, I love it. All right. And then our last gift. So, Jason, my husband.
Like such crafty gifts we got. They're so thoughtful.
Wanted to make us, I had said about going to retreats, everybody, I'm always so envious of people that have like really nice organized, like little toolboxes for their stitching stuff.
That's because we carry our stuff around in Ziploc
bags. And, I said it would just be so nice to have something to sit on the table that had all of your tools in it. It's right in front of you. And then at the end of the day, you can just put all your tools in it, put it in your bag and walk away. And it's just great for travel or just sitting next to you when you're stitching at home. So he's like, I can make something. Because he does.
Because he makes everything.
So he made us one. So he made us each our own chalk painted little box. The magnet's really strong.
It's a really strong magnet.
Which is awesome because nothing will ever fall out.
Look at
So
that.
he put the little compartments on the side, and then there's a magnet strip in the back, and then you can take it when you're stitching.
Here, put it up here.
Stitching. There you go.
And you just stick all of your stuff.
Gosh, I love that. I love the idea of the scissors being so reachable.
And then I filled it with like a bunch of fun little stuff, but then you have all of your stuff there. And then you have plenty of room to put needles and needle minders to stick to the back so you don't
I got
lose
needle
them.
minders on here.
I love the idea of needle minders right there.
And then you can put your floss in there if you want, and just like scissor fobs and just fun little things. So thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
So
And I'm going to put my little cross stitch sticker.
Yes.
and then I left them. We chalk painted them, and I said leave them plain. And so you can put stickers on them if you want. Like we can make them our own. So we can, all of our different styles, we can make them our own. I love sticking stickers to things, so I'll probably coat mine in like Stephen King stickers. But we can do whatever we want with them. We might even make like a little vinyl Steel City Stitchers logo to go on the front. So he made one for the four of us, for each of us. But he also made one for one of our viewers. What? But it's going to be one of our giveaways when we get to 1,500 subscribers. We're saving it. We're going to make our
save
subscriber
something,
count
man.
go up. So if you like this box, please make sure you share us.
Guys,
and tell your
it's
friends.
honestly like the quality of it is incredible. It has little feet on the bottom, like little cork feet. Like it's the coolest thing ever. Kristen and I are going to a stitch day next weekend, and I
can't wait.
even more pumped to go.
Goodies.
Like I didn't think I could get more excited.
I know.
I'm even more excited.
So thanks, Jay. We love you. That was so wonderful, and he really worked hard.
So thoughtful.
All the nights that I was working until 11 o'clock at night, he was at home making little boxes. So
They're hubbies, man.
I know.
They're doing great.
They're doing great. They're really knocking it up.
Stepping up to the plate.
So those were our Christmas gifts.
I'll make no cookies.
Jody's eating a cookie, so she's
off.
Listen, we had Erin brought sushi. We had gluten-free cookies, a whole fruit tray. It's been a
night. What a nice
It's been
night.
so fun. It's been so fun. We need to do this.
I wish we could
We
do
always
it
say
every
this,
day.
but I wish we could do it once a week. But even if we can start doing it twice a month or once a month, getting together, our goal for 2020 is basically to just get more content out to you guys because we enjoy doing it.
Because that also means that we were hanging out together.
We get to hang out together, and it forces us to stitch more. Like
I
it
was gonna
forces
say,
me
it
to
makes
sit
me
down
accountable.
and stitch. Yeah,
That's
because
why
I'm
I
like,
have so
gotta
many
have
starts.
content,
Mm-hmm.
which is why I start all the projects because I'm like, well, I need more content. So,
Now we
All
just
right.
have to finish.
yeah,
Finish
well,
stuff.
we'll get there. All right, so if y'all remember from 2 videos ago, we were giving away the Sweetheart Tree, the Elizabethan floral pattern. Something happened with our comments on our last video, so I don't know who wanted this. So we're going to do this as another giveaway. So if you want to stitch this little kit, which comes with everything you need to stitch it, the beads, the floss, the fabric.
And it's
Look at
linen,
that.
right?
It's linen.
It's super cute.
That's really cute. I like the little container it comes
Mhm.
in too.
So if you want to stitch it, just say, I want to stitch the floral. Okay? And
And you can, if you want to do more than one of these, you can put all of them
in your
in your comments. So we'll tell you the name to put. So this is our first one. It's a lavender and lace. And I know some of you are big lavender and lace fans. This is unopened. It is Guardian Angel is the name of it. So I want to stitch Guardian Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next, another lavender and lace unopened.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This one's so pretty, right? Sweet Dreams is what this one's called. Sweet Dreams. It's really pretty. There's a lot of floss called for that one.
There's no floss or fabric in these ones. It's just
these
the
are just the patterns. This one's been opened. Sorry, I wanted to have the name out. It is called Blue Moon. Blue Moon, that's what it looks like.
So I want to stitch Blue Moon.
I want to stitch Blue Moon.
That one's pretty.
It's really pretty. Am I doing it sideways? I don't know. I
blue
can't tell which way that's
background,
supposed to be.
like a nice dark blue fabric would be nice for that.
I think she had this one hanging in her house. I think that's one of the ones that I saw. So this one is a full kit. And this one is called White Lightning. So I want to stitch White Lightning, and I'll show you.
Holy moly. It's like a full gold collection dimensions kit. Like, these things are expensive.
And it was...
back in the day, I think they were like...
It's 14 count Ada.
So
yeah, I think you didn't have a lot of choice. I mean, you didn't just have Etsy to jump on and grab patterns. So you were stuck doing what you had to do.
There, yeah.
So this one is called Winter's Lace. And it, again, is a full kit.
That fabric's pretty.
I know.
It's so pretty.
I almost didn't want to give this one up because of the fabric, but then I got overwhelmed by fabric again.
She has enough
trying to be nice. Yes.
So again, you can...
I just want to get something really quick. You keep doing that.
So just list the names.
Do you want to do those names again? Or are we good?
Yeah, so this one, again, is Winter's Lace.
Sweet Dreams for this one. This one is Guardian Angel.
Mm-hmm. This one's Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. And then White Lightning.
White Lightning. White Lightning.
That one looks intense.
I know. Seriously. Look at the detail on that because it's on that color fabric. So
yeah, it's insane.
You're stitching all of that.
Yeah. But these dimensions kits are no jokes.
Whoops.
I mean...
So the other thing I want to put out there is I'm sure there are people out there that are a giant Paula Vaughn fan. I have a ton of Paula Vaughn stuff now. Like, we're talking books. I'm guessing every single one of whatever these are, they called magazines or whatever she put out back in the day. And they're all in order, and they're gorgeous. It's just super not my style. So if you want to contact me or put something on there, like you're interested in Paula Vaughn,
there's a lot.
There's a lot. I think I might have to ask someone to pay for shipping if you want this one, because it would be a lot to ship this one out.
Yeah.
But just maybe we can start a conversation about it, about how
email us, geocitystitchers@gmail.com, or shoot us a message.
My husband's going to really not want to see this in the house for too long.
I know.
And I don't want to throw it away, because I'm sure somebody out there is
like,
I love Paula Vaughn.
Yeah.
There's beautiful, these front porch ones. I mean, they're really pretty. It's just super not my style, but they're gorgeous.
So remember, for the giveaway, to enter, please don't say giveaway in your comment. We will delete it just because we don't want people who don't subscribe to our channel or just looking for giveaways on YouTube to come and try to get free stuff. Please make sure that you are a subscriber. There is a way for us to check. So only subscribers to our channel are eligible to win our contest.
Kristen will check.
I will check. I'm strict about that stuff. But
we're trying to get to 15 because you want to get that giveaway.
Yeah,
that box is amazing.
You want to get the box. So make sure you share us, please. Like our channel, and if you don't subscribe and you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thanks everyone for coming back and joining us. This was so much fun. Sorry it was such a long video, but we hope you enjoyed it. We had so much
Yay, Christmas! Woo!
Yay, Christmas. Our next video will not be this long, trust me.
Our next video is going to be 5 seconds.
No, we have content.
Oh, yes. We haven't talked about our goals.
Yeah, goals for 2020. What are your goals?
I would like to start designing. That's my big goal. Ooh. I have designing. I've shown Kristen a list of my ideas, and
That's awesome.
I would like to start an Etsy shop. I don't expect it to do much, but that is my.
Why wouldn't it? That's amazing.
It's at least something. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put my creative. I've always designed, and now I'd like to put it out in the universe.
And she can do an amazing job.
That's
So
very nice.
we're very excited.
That's awesome.
We'll see.
Very excited. Maybe a subscription box in our future.
Ooh.
That's definitely, we talked about that. That's definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, with our dyeing skills and your designing skills.
I
and
think we're going to have to do something like that.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. So what other goals do you have? What other stitching goals do you have for this year? Anything specific? Are you doing any challenges this year? Are you challenging yourself?
I'm the Stitch Mania. I have some plans that I'm going to save for that.
Perfect.
I have big challenges for myself for Stitch Mania. So that's
our April video.
We'll other than that, I just want to, like, enjoy stitching. When I sit down to stitch, I don't want it to be a chore.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so if I start doing something and I don't enjoy it, I'm
Just stop doing it.
putting it away. Because it's just, I barely have any alone time and quiet time at the end of the night as it is. So
you want it to be worthwhile.
I want it to be worth it.
Yeah.
Totally. So that's my goal.
Jodi, what about you?
Just to stitch more. You know, I hit a couple rough spots in 2019 as far as either not having time or not having the desire to sit and stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm really hitting my stride right now.
And you have a lot of really cool patterns.
I do. I have patterns that I really, really, really want to finish that aren't horror movie related, so they don't have to go down to the basement. So, you know, I want to be proud of what I do. I want to finish something and, like, put it in my house and, you know.
Well, you should be proud of those, too. I mean,
I'm super proud of those. Yeah, it's just that I
work.
Can't really have them all out. So, you know.
Yeah.
Those ones I shouldn't really have out either. But yeah, you know, there's the ones that are out of sight are some of my favorite ones that I've done. But yeah, I'm just excited to stitch more. I think just making time, and now that Michael's stitching and Stella's stitching, we're kind of doing it as a family, and that's
so nice.
That's fun for us.
The best part I find about it is, like, we talk like we're dating again.
Yeah.
Like, we're having these conversations.
Well, because you're sharing something in common.
Yeah, when's the last time we talked?
And it's something
like
new. You're not talking about changing a diaper or what's for dinner.
Yeah, he's like, can you show me, how do you thread that? Oh, that's interesting. And,
and just like the distraction when you're talking, you don't realize, like, how much you are conversing and discussing when you're just sitting there and stitching, and you have something to keep yourself occupied, so you're not just sitting there staring at one another.
Right.
So I'm usually
stitching,
stitching, and
so it's nice to have him open up a little.
Jay's always playing like Tetris or something like that, so he's not going to stitch. I'm not even going to ask him. He's super creative in other ways, so I'm fine with that.
He can
make boxes for us all day long.
He is so supportive of me stitching. He's always like, "You gonna run some needle tonight?" Run some needle. So he's always encouraging me to stitch. But my big goal for 2020 is to finish some of my big projects. So my Mirabilia, my Lady Justice, I want to get that done for my sister. The Gettysburg piece for my dad.
Does she know about that?
No. But she doesn't watch our channel, so it's fine.
Oh.
She has 2 kids. She works and she's in law school. She doesn't have time to watch our Flosstube video. But, thank God, because I talk about it and I've shown it a couple times. But to get some big projects done and, like, keep up with my sal for this year, and then of course my focus is to make sure we're getting content out. Getting it out timely,
that's a good one.
And making sure we're continuing to build our Flosstube presence. So those are our goals for 2020. We hope you have great goals too. Please share. If you have goals, let us know. What are your goals? Share in the comments. We'd love to hear and support you in your journey as well. So, but I think that's it for us. Does anyone have anything else? Well, thanks for coming back.
Fun night, ladies.
Yeah,
fun night.
Let's do this again soon.
So we hope you enjoy our video, and we will see you again very soon. Bye.